Hey there, great news. The beast landed. Thanks for using my Bass Hunter service to get this beautiful tune TWB Hybrid 5-string bass in for you. So this is incredible. The setup is insane. One of the best setups I've ever experienced. So smooth. And that's because the owner explained to me they live near to Osaka and can easily take the bass in to get serviced at the tune workshops, which is exactly what he did. So it's been set up at the tune workshop, and over the last couple of years he's had them work on it. He had them install the latest iteration of their preamp. So this actually, these holes in the back you asked about, they are now obsolete because they've changed it from the older circuit board type with the where everything was fixed onto the board. They've changed it for their latest type, which is it's more component by component. The reason they've done that is so that they can build left-handed basses. Before they couldn't really do that without using a third-party preamp. So they had their GZP2 preamp made into a component-based board and dial harness instead, so that they can make left-handed basses. Yeah. So you got a very powerful preamp, bass, mid, treble, and one of the main features of this, I think, is of the hybrid is having these coil taps. So basically, as far as I understand it, you've got in each of these soap bar pickups, you've got 2 bar magnets, so front and rear. So we're on the front pickup now. I think that's the front bar. Then if you go to the middle setting on the switch, that gets you the rear bar, which is a slightly brighter sound. And then if you go to the up setting, it gives you both bars. And just to show you the difference, I'll go with a scoop tone. That's the front bar, rear bar. All and then full coils. So that's sick, and you've got that on both pickups, of course. So that means you can mix and match that as much as you like. You can have a 70s bass by having both front and rear coil of consecutive pickups selected. You can have a 60s bass by having both front coils selected. You can have more like a Music Man by having the rear of the front and the front of the rear selected, etc. You know, or you can have full coils, just blast it. So when it's balanced, I mean, you know, the sound is amazing. And the B string is, despite having an extremely low action, it's a ridiculous action on this thing. It's a little bit too low for me personally. Despite having the really low action, the B string is tight. It's wonderful. So yeah, I mean, I think this is one of the best setups I've come across, and that's, you know, because it's been done by Tune themselves at the Osaka workshop. So yeah, the only thing about this is condition wise, really, I thought it was a bit better. I thought it was like a B plus, but actually, you know, from the front it looks great, nice and clean. And But there are some dings and stuff around the edges, and there is some buckle rash on the back, so it's not quite as clean as I thought it was. Apart from that, though, I mean, the neck is great, in excellent shape. Truss rod is in excellent shape. Um, the thing sounds incredible, um, and they've also upgraded the bridge. That's been fitted by Tune as well. So now Tune are using hip shot on a lot of their builds. So the guy who owned this wanted to just have everything upgraded to the latest spec, and that's essentially what he did. And yeah, the playability is absolutely insane. So you know, I hope none of those things. It's not, you know, it's not in its original state. It has been upgraded, but it has been done by Tune themselves, and the playability is mind-blowing. It's too easy to play for me. I keep falling over on this thing because the action is a bit too low. But there isn't one single buzz or fizz or anything anywhere. It's just perfect. It's perfect all the way up and down the neck. So there you go. I mean, I would say it's an excellent piece of kit to add to your arsenal. So I hope you like it too. Cheers for watching. And for those of you who are interested in my Bass Hunter service, you can follow the link below, and you know, maybe I can find something similar for you if you're after something like this, or you know, if you have another instrument that you're looking for, give me a shout. Cheers.